Thanks for joining us this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to cover a topic for you today about the minimum monthly price that property managers set for their income requirements. So for example, if you've got a house that leases for $1,500 a month and they charge 10% a month, you pay $150. What happens if you've got a house that leases for $700 a month, or a multifamily that's $600 a unit? How are you supposed to get management for that? Well, one of the challenges is there is not management for that. It cannot cost effectively be done. So you're going to find a lot of property managers, in order to run a successful business, to keep the doors open, to keep their employees paid, are not able to manage a property below a certain price point. So at 1836, we definitely have a floor of our management fees. If the property is occupied and bringing in good rental income and it exceeds that floor, then that's what you would pay. If the property is vacant, it would drop to that floor so that you're not paying excessively when it is vacant. However, we've got to have that floor to ensure that we can afford to manage the property while it's vacant. It's actually much more work for us. Empty homes don't fare nearly as well as occupied homes. Homes love to be lived in. If something goes wrong, there's someone to report it. But if your home is vacant, 15 miles away, and the neighborhood kids decide to throw a party there, somebody has to go check on that. So while it's vacant, it's actually a lot more work for us. Most management companies will set a floor of somewhere between $75, $100, $125, because that helps them do their job properly. Their accounting, their overhead, their employees, their 24/7 service, none of that stops just because your property goes vacant for 30 days. So there will be a minimum management charge. If you've got a multifamily property that does not have on-site management, and you've got per se 20 units and the rents are about $600 a unit, $800 a unit, it is going to be really difficult for you. I know that there's a lot of get-rich-quick books out there and programs which tell you that multifamily is great, and it can be good. However, multifamily has a lot of challenges in it that single-family residences do not. Think about all the city code compliance issues, utility submetering, the driveways and parking lots, the waste disposal, because now you've got to have dumpsters on site. In the city of Austin, you've got to have certain recycling things on site. You've got to actually educate the tenants on recycling programs, deal with fire extinguishers, fire alarms. The list goes on and on. Not to mention that tenants are now fighting with each other in the parking lot about parking spaces and adjoining walls. So as far as rentals go, the single family rentals are just kind of a no-brainer. Tried, true, easy, people love them. Multifamily can be good, but you're going to want to buy a multifamily home that has a rental income per unit of probably $1,250 or more, or you're going to want to avoid it. Anything lower than that, you may not get the quality you want in the building, the tenant's capacity to pay, and several other issues. So when you ask for management below a certain price point, it's not that managers don't want to deliver it to you, it's that there is a cost of business to open the door and to do the job right. If somebody agrees to manage your home for a low flat fee a month or $50 a month, you should really ask yourself why you're going with them, because they cannot afford to do it for that, and they're taking the business not knowing exactly what their costs are or how to run an effective business, and they may not be there tomorrow. If we can help you in Austin, Texas with any of your investment properties, property management, real estate, please give us a call. We're more than happy to help you at 1836 Property Management.